Hello everyone, myself Kalichalvi, working as an assistant professor in the Department of Mechatronics Engineering, SNS College of Technology for past 10 years. Today we are going to discuss about the topic of electrical drive, the application of lift. So today the team discuss about the lift in the electrical drive application with the brainstorming activity and the DT stages. So DT is nothing but it's a design thinking which have 5 stages, that is empathize, define, ideate, prototype and testing. So each and every stages will cover by the team. So electrical drive is nothing but it is mainly used for the control of this electrical machine. So here we are in this session we are using in the lift. Okay, so let's move on to the topic in the design thinking stages.
Let us think about how we use lift in our daily life. We use lifts in colleges, apartments, and malls, and etc.
When we use a lift, we want sudden and smooth motion, and we don't need to sudden jerks while moving.
Safety is very important in the lift system. It should not fail during operations.
So, as we use a lift, one of the important uses of a lift is to stand on the correct floor, right? So, the lift should be in the correct floor to the user. Yes.
So, from user perspective, the lift should be smooth and it should be reliable. And it should not consume more power and it should be like in smoother motion so that the user can have a really comfortable ride in the lift.
In this empathy part, so we understand the needs of the lift. So hereafter we have to move on to the define part. That is students define the each and every problem have concluded in through the empathy part.
So, what problem do we identify here? Let us listen clearly.
How to control the lift movement safely, and that is the one major issue.
How to control speed properly. The lift should not move too fast or too slow.
And one of the other problem is when we stop the lift shouldn't be any jerks or something like that.
In overall, the problems of the lifts are it should not move jerky, it should be smooth, and it should not have too fast speed or too slow. From the user perspective, there are many problems occurring because the lift is too fast and few people may experience some sort of physical inconvenience if we follow the lift. So we need proper lift system to make it usable.
So, like we discuss about the ideate, let us think about the solutions of these problems. What of the elements or products we use to control the lifts?
We can use an electric motor. It helps in lifting and lowering.
A control system is also required. It processes input and output.
So the speed control, we have to control the speed in order to contain a smooth flow of transportation. For example, if there is a sudden motion of a fast speed, the lift will jerk and it will be an uncomfortable pleasant for a user. So we have to control the speed in order that the lift should be a smooth and a passionate experience to the user.
Okay, for a smooth process of the lift, we need some controllers. Each drive should be proper using our advanced technologies because the speed, torque and the variation should be properly monitored so that the lift is working properly. And we need the advanced drives, which what is a drive is, it has a motor, controller and the way the mechanism works. There are various techniques to maintain the lift to have a smoother motion.
All these elements together and form an electrical drive component. It is used in multiple functionalities in lifts and more components.
Now we will explain about the prototype. When a user presses a button, a signal is generated. Then the signal is sent to the controller.
The controller sends the process input signal and then the controller processes the input signal and then the process is given to the motor.
The speed controller mechanism is used to control the speed in the lift. The key idea is we have to control the electrical energy that flows through the lift. So in order to reduce the speed or increase the speed accordingly.
Okay, in overall, the lift works in a following manner. The first, the user gives an input, so the signal, the controller processes the input and gives information to the converter. What the converter does is it manages the motor so that it runs smoothly, it runs in a proper speed with proper torque and all the directions. Then from the converter it is moved to motor, so that with the converter they are making it in a proper way and the motor runs in the given inputs and our lift is properly run and we can get a proper output.
This explains the step-by-step process how an electrical drive controls the lift. Okay, we have discussed about last of the problems what we are facing in lifts. Now we discussed about the solution we have given, that works or not.
Yes, it provides smooth movement and the jerks are minimized.
It ensures safety during operations and systems reliability.
For speed control, we can use the concepts like PWM, etc. And we can also change the frequency and the power of current to reduce and increase the speed. As in for direction, we can change the polarity in DC current and we can change the phase variations in AC current.
Okay, finally in the test stage we see that many elevators are in our daily life, and the major companies like Otis and Cone use the following drives, like they use advanced electrical drives that give smooth motion, jerk-free motion, proper speed and torque control. And in our days, now we see all elevators using advanced electrical drives, and we make sure that electric drives are proper for lift control and electric drives are major application in the lift systems.